Simon, I'll get to the game, but just first finals win for the club. You've got a smile on your face. I imagine it's obviously a pretty damn good feeling.
To be honest, I didn't even think of that. Thanks for bringing that up. First finals win. It was just a good win in general. I love the endeavour of the guys tonight. It was poles apart from where we were last game, and it's important we found our feet and what it requires to make playoff basketball successful.
I think resiliency comes to my mind when I think about the performance, because when you looked at Sykesy and Creaky was scoring, Landale wasn't really on the floor, but it felt like he was struggling to get over the hump and get the lead until halfway through the fourth quarter. When your season's on the line, what did you think of the guys' ability to stick with it, keep working, and eventually, obviously, the result came? Yeah,
well, we shot the ball pretty poorly for most of the game. We had some wide open looks and some three balls that we just couldn't make. I don't know what the stats were, and someone stole them here. But
16% from three.
16% from three. There we go. Nice job. We shot 16% from three, and I thought we had some good looks. So we did it with a defensive intensity. We did it on the boards. We chased down the loose balls, and we fought and scrapped. And that will keep you in the game. And if you shoot well, then you can be quite dominant too. And we saw that from Melbourne in the first game, and we just left off the shooting part this one.
I've asked you a number of times about Jock and how you slowed him down. At the start of the game, clearly it was an immediate double team every time he touched the ball, but also on the other end, it looked like the guys were super aggressive in trying to maybe get him in foul trouble. That was something you mentioned after game one. The guy next to you was particularly aggressive. I thought was excellent. What did you think in general of the job with Jock?
Well, firstly, I'll talk about Yanni, and it's not. I don't often sort of single out players when we talk about games, but he got slapped silly in the last one by Jock. Jock had his way with him, and got to know this kid over the last 8-9 months, and you could see it in his face that it took its toll on him personally. We had a little chat yesterday, and a couple of the other coaches had a little chat to him, and he just had that hardened look like he was a man ready to go. And even last night when we had a little bit of a walk through and had a chat to him after that, and he couldn't wait to get going. So for a rookie professional to come out and put that sort of performance on a world-class player, and it's a pretty special moment, and it's going to be a moment I'm sure Yanni will always look back on through his career as being fairly pivotal.
Yanni, I'll ask you about that. And obviously it was a huge night for Jock in game one. And for you to respond and play the way that you did today, I mean, what does the last 2 days look like for you when you're thinking about that game, thinking about the job that you're going to have in this game, and then to be able to deliver?
Yeah, I was pretty frustrated, like Simon said, after that game. And honestly, I wanted to get back on the floor right away. I didn't even want a day off. I just wanted to get back out there and prove myself game two. But, I mean, it was a credit to the whole team. Our back was against the wall. Our season was on the line, and we showed up. And I think that's a big testament to, the characters of our locker room. So I'm just proud of everyone in that locker room, from head coach to development players. We showed up when we needed to and got a must-need win.
Simon, just with Creaky, I think it was a 9-0 personal run there. When the scores were tied at 77, he takes you to an 86-77 lead. It kind of felt like classic Creaky, really, taking over a game, playing physical.
Yeah, no, he was phenomenal tonight. I didn't like his game last game. Obviously got the early fouls, which inhibited him a little bit. But then I thought there was a little bit of, I don't know, I'm not sure how to phrase it, but just maybe it's not self-interest, but it's self-preservation, where he was just a little cautious, didn't want to pick up fouls, didn't want to play defence at the level that he can. And tonight I thought it was just a little bit of, it was the classic Mitch Creek, and he threw caution to the wind and attacked the rim with fervour, and that's Creaky at his best, and that's the Creaky we have to implore to come out. It was a big moment, and he played big in a big moment, and that's a real credit to him. Very proud of him and what he's been able to achieve.
Just last one from me, the officiating in this game, 56 fouls, 68 free throws. I don't remember seeing that in my time watching the NBL. As your coaching, it looked like both teams had a constant look of bewilderment, I'll say, on their face.
I've seen it before. I remember one game in a final series against Adelaide, there was 33 free throws to them in a half of basketball. So, look, you got physical, gifted athletes attacking the rim. There's going to be some contact. There's got to be a decision on what you allow, what you don't allow, and a consistency, and that's all you can hope for. And that's all I got to say. You know, a lot of this is mental, this game, and being able to live with foul trouble is an issue for teams to have to overcome. And I thought we got our fair share of it tonight as well, but I thought we were able to handle that well.
Right, Simon, great win. What was it like to see the guys with the chests out feeling real good about themselves in that last 5 minutes? Because, I mean, it's been a big turnaround from game one where, as you say, there was quite a bit of frustration and sort of United was so far ahead of you.
What did it feel like? I didn't really enjoy. I didn't really get involved in it. I'm thinking of how do we sustain an 11-point lead with 90 seconds to go. So my mind was probably elsewhere, not in the peacocking from the players. So yeah, I don't know, mate. But it's, you know, to go back into the locker room and to see the faces today, you know, in comparison to the way we felt after the last game. You know, there's a lot of hurt in the locker room after that first game. And if that didn't motivate us, nothing's going to. And now it's our job as a staff and our job as a playing group to maintain that attitude. They're a tremendous basketball team. They have a lot of talent, a lot of gifted athletes, and they'll come back twice as hard. And we've got to make sure that we're able to sustain the energy that we had tonight.
Yanni, a great job tonight. Can you guys maintain this, do you believe, through game 3 and sort of keep going? Because both teams have been through a massive season.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, now for both of us, it's backs against the wall. So the pressure's on both of us now, and we got to come out with that same mentality, like we just got slapped by 20 again, because we came out firing, we came out aggressive. The energy and effort was at an all-time high. So that's how we need to treat game 3, and we got to expect it from them too now, because they're obviously going to go back to the drawing board, figure out how to better themselves from game 2. So it's going to be a dogfight.